Even though I've been a film studies scholar for a long time, and Kafka has meant a lot to me personally for a long time, I'm only beginning to work on Kafka professionally. And the reason for that is I'm doing a project on the Jewish horror film. And to my mind, the connection between Kafka and the great Canadian filmmaker David Cronenberg is central to understanding an idea of Jewish horror. We know that Cronenberg always thought of his film The Fly as his version of the Metamorphosis. And so that's my jumping off point to understand how we might put Cronenberg and Kafka in conversation to understand what Jewish horror might mean. One of the great things about pursuing Kafka in Pittsburgh is that there are lively programs that are adjacent to lenses to understand Kafka. We have lively programs in German studies, in Jewish studies, in film and media studies, in literary studies, of course. And it seems like Kafka really does benefit from the intersection of disciplines rather than being singled out into any one discipline. This conference I'm attending, Kafka Transformed, has been a wonderful model for where Kafka studies could go in the future, in that it's been very open and welcoming in terms of approaches to Kafka that don't necessarily come from canonical places in terms of ideas of how to study Kafka. And the idea that new ideas, new forms, new media are all part of the Kafka project rather than apart from the Kafka project.